Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a nighttime clean with me plus a deep clean of our kitchen the next day. I had a ton of cleaning to do. This was right after we got back from being out of town from our trip to Atlanta, and it was just a complete disaster in here. So as always, I hope you guys will clean along with me and let me know what you guys are cleaning today or what you're doing while you're watching. And if you are new, make sure to subscribe and say hey in the comments. Let me know where you're from. I also wanted to really quickly say a big thank you to Yasso Frozen Greek Yogurt because they sponsored this video, and I'm going to be showing you guys later on in the video one of our new favorite desserts. Alright guys, so I hope this video gives you some extreme cleaning motivation. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and let's get cleaning. So the first thing that I'm going to do is clear off the table, and the kids have actually already cleared off their plates because they have a habit of going ahead and putting them in the dishwasher or in the sink, whatever we tell them to do. So they have a habit of doing that as soon as they're done eating before they even get their dessert. And then I'm going to just kind of clear off all of this clutter. This is our throw all spot, and I know I talk about this a lot in my cleaning videos, but we just have a habit of throwing things right here on the counter when we come in, and a lot of times I will work at the counter. I don't know why I do this. I guess just to keep my laptop plugged in and not feel like I'm in my office all the time, but this is definitely our throw all spot, and we had some things to get unloaded from our trip to Atlanta. If you guys missed that last video, I highly recommend that you go watch it because I know that a lot of you say that you like day in the life vlogs and you kind of get to see our trip to Atlanta, but I also shared our office update. If you guys missed that, we are redoing our office and turning it into an office/guest bedroom. And so I asked you guys in that video your opinion on the wallpaper in the room. So definitely go check that out. I'll link that up here in the card so you can go watch it if you want to. But I would love it if you would leave me a comment and let me know your opinion on the wallpaper on that video. So now I'm just going to load our dishwasher, and I've given this tip in another video, but I always load our dishwasher and put things that go together in the cabinets in the same area. So all the cups will go together, all the bowls, etc. So that way when I'm unloading the dishwasher after they're all clean, then I can just grab all of them from the same spot. It just makes it a lot quicker to put the dishes up. So I always run the dishwasher at night if it's full. And then unless for some reason I'm trying to clean our kitchen up, then I will run it the next day in the morning. But most of the time we run our dishwasher at night, and I just put it on a 5-hour delay so that way it's running during the night after we've already had our showers and everything else.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all.
Then the next thing that I'm going to do is wash any dishes by hand that need to be washed by hand, and I'm using the Mrs. Meyers dish soap, and this is the peony scent. It was one of the spring scents that I got from Grove Collaborative, and I always have a link for Grove Collaborative in the description box if you guys ever are wanting to try it and get yourself a free gift set with your first purchase. So that's what I'm doing here, is just cleaning off our dishes. And I always get questions about where I got our dish drying cloth mat from, and I'm pretty sure that I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond a few years ago. But I do remember last year, I haven't been to the Dollar Tree recently in the last few weeks, but I do remember last year when they put all their spring and summer stuff out, they had a ton of different dish drying mats like these that were only $1 at the Dollar Tree. So definitely check out Dollar Tree and see if they have any if you are wanting something like this. They had a bunch of fun prints and things that were pretty for summer. Now that the dishes are all done, I'm going to go ahead and clean out my sink, and I'm using the baking soda cream cleaner from Mrs. Meyers, and there's Kason. They were getting ready for bed. But I really love this cleaner for my sink. As you can see, I have a white sink, and so we were using baking soda and dish soap before, but this is so much easier just because I can use it as often as I want to, and it just keeps the sink nice and clean and white. And this is my absolute favorite part of cleaning the kitchen, is having the sink cleaned out and being done with that. So y'all let me know what your favorite part of cleaning your kitchen is in the comments. Now that that's all done, I'm going to move on to cleaning our kitchen table, and this is just where we eat breakfast and dinner. We also have a table in our dining room where we eat when we have lots of guests over and things like that, but this is where we eat the majority of the time. And I'm just using the Mrs. Meyers multi-surface spray. I actually had the honeysuckle scent here, and that's my all-time favorite scent from Mrs. Meyers that I like to use year-round, but I'm just using that here on the table to clean it off from dinner. So since I had planned on deep cleaning the next day, I decided I would go ahead and just leave the kitchen. It's picked up, it's ready to go, and now we can have dessert, and then you guys are going to get to see the deep clean in just a minute. For dessert tonight, we are having the Yasso frozen Greek yogurt, and they did partner with me on this video, but before they actually partnered with me, we had already bought this particular box. I got the sea salt caramel. My kids absolutely love ice cream, so I was excited to try something that was a little bit healthier version of ice cream. This particular one is only 100 calories per bar, and they are gluten-free. They have 5 grams of protein, and they are made from real Greek yogurt. So my kids really love getting dessert, and I'm sure you've noticed that from my videos, but this just makes me feel a lot better about giving them dessert each night because they have a little bit of a healthier option to choose from. Now these other flavors Yasso actually sent us to try, and this was the orange cream. This was Kason's favorite bar, and then they also sent us the coffee brownie break, which was mine and Chance's favorite. It was so good, and we did let Kason try a little bit of this, but it had coffee in it, so we didn't let him have too much of it. And then the other one was the Loco Coco Caramel, and that one was really, really good too. It had a really different flavor than we've ever tried before, but they were all delicious, and I highly recommend this if you are looking for a little bit healthier dessert to try out. So all of the bars have between 80 to 150 calories per serving, and then all of the pints have 100 to 150 calories per serving. And another fun thing which we're excited about is trying all the new flavors, because they actually have 18 different bar flavors and then 9 different pint flavors. So there's tons of different ones you can look for to choose from, and they are available in most grocery stores nationwide. So in case you are interested in looking up all the other flavors and more nutritional information on the Greek yogurt, then you can go to their website. I will have a link in my description box, so it'll be easy for you to get to and everything in case you want to check these out. Alright, and it's now the next morning, so I'm going to start on my deep cleaning. I'm going to be using the glass and surface spray. Don't worry, I have backup and more. And then I'm also using my Mrs. Meyers multi-surface spray and the honeysuckle scent, and then these are all of the rags and things that I'll be using to clean the kitchen. So first I'm just starting over in the breakfast area, and I'm going to dust our light fixture, which needed it really bad. I just got this little hand duster from the Dollar Tree. I'll get these anytime I find them. Because they're only $1, and if they get super gross, like, you can wash them, but if they get too gross and you don't want to use them anymore, then you can easily just throw them away and get a new one because they're only $1. So I'm going to use this to kind of dust around the kitchen area, and then I also use these to dust our baseboards as well. So since I started my YouTube channel, a bunch of you have told me about zone cleaning. I never heard of it before. A bunch of you are the ones that actually told me about it. So y'all let me know if you use zone cleaning. I've been doing it for the last few months, and I'm going to tell you guys, I love it. So I think there are lots of videos on YouTube about zone cleaning and lots of people that do it. I don't know how I never knew about it before, but I have split my house into different zones, and that's what I deep clean each week. So like zone 1, I will deep clean 1 week, and then zone 2 will get the deep clean the next week. So that way you're kind of rotating and you're not doing a full blown on like spring cleaning. and winter cleaning, or whatever you usually do, you do it in zones, so that way you're deep cleaning one area a week and you just don't get overwhelmed and trying to do all of it in 1 week at one time. So this week is the kitchen area, and so that's why I'm doing all the blinds. I'm going to end up doing the windows, and later on I did end up doing the baseboards. I didn't get it in this video, but before the video was over, I ended up having to go get our groceries picked up. But I do like all the deep cleaning here in the kitchen, and the only other thing that I haven't done yet with the deep cleaning is I have not done my oven. Like, I really need to clean my oven out, but I didn't get a chance to do that this day, so that's gonna have to be another day. But most of the deep cleaning in the kitchen got done, and it felt really good to have a nice clean kitchen.
Trying to keep up my ex. I don't admit I want you back. No matter what I say, still you know I do miss you. I do miss you, yeah. Sometimes I wish that I never met you. It's so hard, so damn hard to forget you. And no words could explain how I miss you. Girl, I do. I'm trying to keep up my ex. I don't admit I want you back. No matter what I say, still you know I do miss you. I'm trying to keep up my ex. I don't admit I want you back. No matter what I say, still you know I do miss you. 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 Hey, hey. 'Cause baby, I miss you. I swear that I miss you.
Now I'm just going to clean, and then I'm going to declutter this buffet and hutch, just because we use this area for our homework, and this is kind of like our homework station. So we have books, we have paper, pads of paper, pens, pencils, crayons, all that good stuff for our homework station, and it's gotten a lot of clutter lately. We haven't been putting some of our books up. A lot of Kason and Gracie June's books are still on the shelf that we've brought down from their rooms, and they just needed to be taken back upstairs. So I'm going to declutter this while I'm having to clean it off anyways, and put everything where it needs to go and just get it nice and organized.
Got me paper thin, doing concrete things, loving romance in the madness. You got me good, baby, keep on coming back to you. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up.
So since I'm in this area, I figured I would go ahead. I get this question all the time asking where I got my buffet and hutch from and where I got my chair and tables from. And the buffet and hutch has actually been in my family for years. My mom had it for years and years. And so when I graduated college and moved out, she gave it to me, and I just repainted it with the Annie Sloan Duck Egg Blue. And then the chairs and table here, I actually got when we moved into our new house. I got it off an online yard sale, and it was an ugly brown color before, and so I painted the table Annie Sloan old white, and then the chairs are just the duck egg blue again. So all of this was repainted furniture. The whole table set and chairs and everything were like $100, and it came with the cushions and all. So I love it. I love the way everything turned out. So if you're ever looking to get new furniture, look at what some of the things that you have, or even look online and see if there's something that you could repurpose. Now I'm moving on to dusting the top of the cabinets, and I like to use this duster. It has a really long pole that's adjustable, and I actually got it at Walmart, but I did find a link for this one on Amazon as well. It's linked in my Amazon favorites. So if you look in the description box that's below this video, you'll see a click down arrow where you can look at the description box, and I have Amazon favorites there. I have lots of my favorite things that we have in our home or products that I use, all kinds of different things that I get questions about all the time. So that's all linked there in case you're looking for a new duster or anything else around the home. You can check that out. Now I'm just moving on to wiping down our cabinets, and I'm using the Mrs. Meyers multi-surface spray and a blue rag. These are the surgical cloths that my husband brings home from the hospitals. They are going to throw them away anyways, so anybody that works there gets to take them home and use them for whatever they want. So we use these for cleaning. We have a huge tub in our garage full of them, so I don't even fold them anymore. I wash them and throw them in the tub, and then when they're worn out, then I will just get rid of them. We like to keep them in our car as well, just in case we ever need them to have cleanups or whatever in the car. Then the next thing I'm going to clean down is our backsplash, and I realized about halfway through it would be so much easier if I just took all of the things off of the counter instead of moving them around. So I ended up putting all the stuff on the kitchen island while I cleaned down the rest of the backsplash and also the countertops.
Let's be free, just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
Then the next thing that I did was clean down all of our stainless steel appliances, and I'm just using the Method Steel For Real cleaner to clean those off.
And we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am. And I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh, keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do.
Then the next thing I'm going to wipe down is our countertops, and I'm using the Method Daily Granite Cleaner. I know you guys probably get sick of hearing me talk about this one, or probably all of my products, but I will get questions if I don't. And I love letting you guys know the products that I absolutely love. So this is one that I highly recommend, especially if you have granite countertops. It smells so good, and it keeps your granite countertops up and just nice and clean and shiny. Now the next thing that I did was put all the stuff back on the counter, and I did have a cake stand on the countertop before that I was putting our bread on top of, and honestly it didn't look good. It made the countertop look cluttered, and I don't like the bread being out and seen. So I ended up ordering a bread box on Amazon that hasn't come in yet, but I'm going to be doing a declutter of my pantry and reorganizing it all. So I'll make sure to film that, and I'll include the bread box in that one in case you guys are interested in checking that out and seeing what it looks like afterwards. So now I'm putting our little dish towels back on, and we only use these for decor. We don't actually like wipe our hands or anything on them, but I'm always curious, do you guys use them, or do you like the ones that are on your oven door, or do you just have them as decor as well? Alright, now I'm putting up the dishes that I washed by hand the night before. I'm going to put those up, and then I'm going to put the dishes that are in the dishwasher up so that I can go ahead and clean off the countertop.
I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it through the gates. Just have to wait. You whisper to me, there's no maybe. There's only time for dreams even greater. I hear the call, and I close my eyes to see even clearer. I see it all. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot.
Now that those are put up, I'm going to go ahead and load the dishwasher from the dishes from breakfast, and then I'm going to do a really quick clean out of the sink so that I can start cleaning off our countertops. For our wood countertop, we actually use the Method Wood for Good cleaner, which is another one of my favorite products. It smells amazing. It leaves my wood countertops nice and shiny. I also use it on my coffee table and my dining room table just because it's so good. And you'll see here that it's just amazing. So anyways, this was all I ended up having time for before I had to go pick up my grocery order. So this is where I stopped filming. But later on in the day, I did go back and get my baseboards and also the area underneath my island. I cleaned all of that off as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me clean the house and got some extreme cleaning motivation from this video, maybe some new ideas or new products to try. And definitely let me know what you guys are cleaning while you were watching. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and say hey in the comments. Let me know where you're from. And then, of course, I'm going to need a nap like Cooper after all of this. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!